So you got your living trust finally set up. What do you do next? Well, in this video, we're going to cover funding your living trust and what happens if you forget. Hey, it's Gwen with Intera Real Estate at Burlingame. If you're new here, make sure you click on that subscribe button and hit that bell for my latest videos. Let's jump right into it. If you're like me, it probably took you some time to get your trust finalized. I did this during COVID time and it took me well over 9 months. The pandemic shutdown seemed to make everything slower, even though we had all the time in the world. Plus, my wife and I had a baby, so I guess that's a valid excuse. Life events like having a baby are typical reasons for one to look into getting a living trust set up. The next step will be to fund your living trust, meaning going to each bank and transfer or adding the trust as the beneficiary to each account. You'll have to transfer the title of all of your real estate into that trust. If you opted to do it yourself instead of your attorney, you'll need to go to the county at which the property is located and file the transfer yourself. This step is very important. Without this step, you're technically not applying one of the main reasons why you got the trust in the first place, which is to prevent your assets from going into a costly probate court system if one or both of you passes. Remember, don't forget to fund your living trust. You need to transfer all of your assets into the trust. Hey, if you have any questions, leave a comment. I cover barrier real estate topics every week. If you have a specific topic you want me to cover, comment below and maybe I can answer it in my next video. What happens if you forget to transfer the title into the trust? Believe it or not, this happens quite often. I had this happen to one of my clients many years ago. They created a living trust, did all the proper steps, transferred all the properties and all the assets into the trust. However, throughout the years, they did a refinance. And to do a refinance, the bank requires the title to be out of the trust and into the individual's name. So they put it in their name. They did the refinance, but they ended up forgetting to put the property back into the trust. Years went by and they thought everything was fine. When the parents passed away and it came time for the kids to settle the affairs, they realized that the property was not in the trust. So therefore it had to go through the court system. The kids, the beneficiaries of the parents, were still the rightful heirs of the properties, but it had to go through probate. Fortunately, here in California, there's a petition called the Hagstatt petition. It's basically used when a real property or asset is excluded from a deceased person's living trust. The gist is, it's a fast track to prove to the probate court that the decedent had intended to include the real property or asset into their living trust before passing. But you have to get an attorney to do the petition, and that's added costs. So, key takeaway, don't forget to put your assets into the living trust. So there you have it. That is my walkthrough on how to fund your living trust and what happens if you forget. Check out these videos that talk about Prop 19 and how you can transfer your property tax if you are 55 years or older. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you at the next one.